Welcome to Hi Hungry, I'm Dad.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hi Hungry, I'm Dad, the podcast where nerdy dads talk nerdy fads. I am Jared.
And I'm Nathan.
You gotta shorten these up, buddy. You take way too long on your name. It's ridiculous at this point.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Like you started doing it, and then just all of a sudden it's like every episode.
And I'm Nathan. Cut that other one.
Cut the other one. Put it at the end.
2 thumbs. I'm Nathan. Where my thumbs point at me.
Fucking stupid. All right, this is going to be an episode where we talk about a streaker at Disneyland. But first, one quick thing. Nathan?
Here's my one quick thing.
Okay, you sound excited about it.
I, today, just a few hours ago, got into a fight with a telemarketer.
Seems pretty easy to do.
No, this is like beyond like my normal fucking with them and then like yelling at me and then I laugh and hang up the phone, right?
Okay.
So I'm in an account and I get like 3 different phone calls from Hamilton, Texas, but the phone number is slightly different each time.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe this is an account, like, or something. Maybe I don't even know where Hamilton, Texas is. But I'm like, okay, what?
It's by Bird, Texas.
Is it?
No.
I don't know. I get it. I get your joke.
You got it.
I got it. Sir.
Continue with story.
So I leave the account because I just send all of these to voicemail, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe this is something because it looks like somebody's trying to reach me, like actually try to reach me. So I've got 4 of these phone calls. I just dial back on the last number. It immediately goes to like a call center and this guy answers and he's like, and I was like, yes, I've gotten 4 phone calls in the last 30 minutes from this number. What's going on? This guy's like, starts trying to sell me solar panels or something, and I would just go, look, man, I don't want your solar panels. I want you to take me off your list because you've called me 4 fucking times in the last 30 minutes. And he goes, only if you ask nicely. And I was like,
what?
To which I responded with, oh, can you please take me off your call list? And you can eat my whole ass. And I hang up the phone. This motherfucker calls me back.
That doesn't sound like harassment at all.
No. This motherfucker calls me back. And when I answer the phone, I go, did you miss me? And then he starts asking me, he starts like saying like, I'm going to fuck your sister or, I'm going to fuck your mom, like your wife and your mom. And he's like, do you have condoms? And I go, no, because I said, I don't use condoms because I like the way my dick smells when I'm done fucking your dad. He starts screaming at the top of his lungs and I just hang up. And then he proceeds to call me like 3 more times and I just send it straight to voicemail.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? Like the fact that he called me 4 times in 30 minutes, that's harassment by itself.
Yeah, that's harassment by itself.
But the fact that he proceeded to continuously, like the fact that he was shitty to me and then proceeded to like call me back a bunch of times. Like, here's the thing is that I ruined his day at the end of this. For me, I got one
quick thing and shared it. Something to share with people.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, because I like fucking with telemarketers in general. You know this.
Yes.
Like, I like to whisper stuff. Like, I come when I poop. Because then they have to ask you, what?
Yeah.
Because they don't quite hear you. And they're like, maybe, I think he said I come.
But
when
it
I
was
poop.
recorded. They know.
Yeah. They're like, I think I know what he said, but I need like maybe he said something else and I couldn't understand because he's whispering until it's at the point where I'm yelling, I come when I poop.
Which, I mean, to be fair,
Somebody
is probably true.
And somebody does.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody has for sure. But it's just funny. Or I like to act like I've been abducted. And I'm like, Dad, it's dark and I'm scared. The man said send the money. He said to stop calling and to send the money.
Just send the money already.
I like to do that. I like when I get phone calls for someone named Andrew, who's like who I have looked up because
you got so many phone calls?
I've gotten so many phone calls and I've gotten text messages saying, hi, Andrew, are you trying to sell this property at this address, which is in Waco?
Mm-hmm.
So I looked up the address and there's an 85-year-old man there named Andrew. And I'm not going to dox him or anything. But one day
I would hope not.
One day I'm going to go visit him.
You should.
Be like, hey, Andrew, my name's Nathan.
You should do it quickly because if he's 85, time's running out.
Yeah, I'm going to go soon. But I'm going to be like, hey, you gave out my phone number for a bunch of stuff, and I want you to know that I have actively been trying to sell your property.
I am actively trying to sell it.
People have called me and they're like, "Hi, Andrew, you trying to sell? Would you be willing to consider selling this property?" And I tell people, yeah, I don't know what it's really worth, but if you just want to like get an appraiser and like send the paperwork, I'll sign it.
I wonder how many pieces of mail that he's gotten that are just like wholesale documents. Like, hey, I'm going to buy your house for this
legal
amount.
documents to buy his house.
And he's like, what is this?
He's like, who's doing this? It's me, motherfucker. I'm doing it. That's what you get for giving out.
Nathan Key.
Yeah, this is what you get for giving out my phone number. All right. Well, that's my one quick thing.
That's a very good one quick
It's
thing.
a very good one quick thing. It definitely brightened my day. But here's the thing. I got hot for a minute. I was about to be like, yo, dude, every number you're calling me from is in Hamilton, Texas, which means you're not using like something like it's not like. And he kept switching the number up, like using different lines. But
yeah, like that's going to help.
He's calling me from the same company.
Right. That has multiple phone lines.
And all of those were recorded.
He's probably going to get fired.
I fucking hope so. Oh, man. I hope this dude listens to the show. And he's like, I'm not the asshole. Yeah, he's the asshole.
Oh, he's definitely on Reddit right now saying, am I the asshole?
No, he definitely thinks I'm the asshole. But because he's a telemarketer.
Of course.
Yeah. They're like telemarketers are the narcissists of jobs.
They're the shitty used car salesman.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, they probably got fired from a used car salesman job before. And I can say that because I used to sell used cars.
And you were bad at it.
I was terrible at it because I didn't want to fuck people over.
You don't like talking to people.
I don't. Although I will say this. I sold a car to a couple. They were interested in a used car.
A couple of what?
Thank you for interrupting the flow of the story. So
Sorry.
I was selling this car to a couple, and they were not funnier the second time.
No, it really was.
Just let me tell the fucking story.
Okay.
So I was selling this car to a man and a wife. You're welcome.
Yes. So a man and a wife.
So they were trying to buy a used car, they were trying to buy a used car, and at the time it was easier to buy a newer car for some reason, and so they didn't get financing for a used car, but they could get financing for a new car, and they were like very on the fence about it, and they were a younger couple. They were probably like mid-20s maybe, and I went up to the husband and I was like, hey, one thing that this car is better for rather than a used car? I was like, nobody's farted in it. And he was like, you're right. And then he bought it. I'm like, you got to know your audience.
This car comes fart free.
Fart free. Fart free just for you.
Yeah, what he didn't know is that when you guys were out test driving it, you were ripping ass in the back seat.
Oh, yeah. You can only imagine the stories I've heard from like veteran used car salespeople. Like I was working with a lady that was probably in her late 60s whenever I was like 20 something.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like 2002 maybe. And the stories that she would tell, because she had been selling cars for a long time. It was her and another guy, older guy, about the same age. Dude, the fucking stories were just insane.
They're like, so we're in this car, and this couple, they just both shit their pants together.
Yeah, together.
They held hands. They
looked each other in the eye as they did it.
They drove up the curb, but they like closed their eyes and held hands like they were Thelma and Louise.
No, I'll tell you one of the stories that I remember is so. This is fucking crazy. I'm telling you. They were telling me it was like I want to say it was like the 60s or the 70s or something. And essentially, there was a guy who was working at a used car dealership at that time, and they had a woman salesperson that would go out, have sex with the customers, come back, and sell them cars.
Wow.
It's insane. Like,
where's this dealership?
Crazy shit. Oh, it's probably no longer
no
a dealership.
What is it now?
Probably a brothel.
Oh, okay. Brothel.
Yeah.
That's
or a
fair.
Denny's.
What if
Seems like Denny's would be right up that.
what if she went out and had sex with somebody and then they couldn't afford the car?
Then that would suck.
Sure would.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, what's your one quick thing?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is one quick thing. So actually, my one quick thing is TV show related. So there has been some information that has dropped on the Fallout series on Amazon, and it looks very good. I'm very excited about it.
Is there like a trailer or something? You texted me about this earlier.
I didn't see a trailer. Not yet. I think it's just like early information dump. Like kind of what the story is going to be and stuff like that. I haven't seen a trailer. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I just have not seen it.
Is the main character Master Chief?
No. Why would it be Master Chief?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. That what a show that had. Sorry, Halo's just. It was one of those shows that had such potential and just didn't deliver.
Yeah, sucks for Halo, but guess what? Fallout's going to be great.
Yeah, no,
and I'm really excited.
I love Fallout.
I'm really excited, but I just started playing Fallout 4 again, just last week. But yeah, no, this story revolves around Vault 33 and a survivor from Vault 33, and I think her father was the person who ran the vault. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know that there's going to be a ghoul that's very important to the story. And there is also the Brotherhood, and you're going to get a lot of other Fallout stuff.
The Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah. So it's going to be very good. I'm really excited. They showed the suits. Oh, they look so good.
Nice. The power suits.
Yeah.
Nice.
They look so good. I'm really excited about this show. And the game developer has been like pretty closely linked to the show, so hopefully they're going to do the fans a good service and do a really good job with the story. It's one of the things that I'm very excited about right now.
Yeah. And then in like 15 years they'll do like a Skyrim TV show.
They'll probably do like 20 different Skyrims, but it'll be the same story, just different people.
Yeah. Okay. Every time there's an update, the show is slightly changed.
Yeah, slightly changed. The graphics are just slightly better.
Nice.
Same fucking glitches, though.
Oh, yeah. Nord.
Yeah.
What a weird race. Nord. It's a white guy.
It is what it is, I guess.
That's
All right.
funny.
Nathan, need some advice?
Yes.
All right.
What do you got for me?
I have a very fun one, I think. So this one comes from Shitty Ask Reddit, as they always do.
No, yeah.
And
Ever since hashtag need advice on Twitter got super depressing.
yeah, I can only imagine that X is even worse.
Oh yeah, but now it's like hashtag need advice. My Trump flag got my cum stain on it, and
And I can't hide my shame anymore.
now everyone knows.
We could try Threads, but why at this point? Nah,
No.
I'm not interested. All right, so this one comes from Soggy Muffin 95. I need to get a tramp stamp to impress my extended family on Christmas Day. What should it be?
This is very good. It's Christmas Day?
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
So your first thought would be like Christmas related, right?
Oh yeah. No. I'm literally about to paint a picture with a pantsless Santa with his legs spread in the splits, and he's just got his dong hanging, like his big, like, but like, here's the thing. You think Santa's pubes would be white? Nope. Bright red.
All right. Like Coke Red.
Oh, what if instead of like it's like, you still have the bright red pubes, but instead of like a dick and balls hanging down, it's just mistletoe.
Oh, mistletoe would be very fun. Or just like Christmas ornaments.
Christmas ornaments. It's Snoopy like laying on his back like he's sleeping on his doghouse, but it's just over your butt.
I would like to take this one a little bit further. It's Snoopy laying on his back on top of his doghouse with a red rocket.
Yes.
I think that one is definitely better.
What if you do like a Charlotte's Web with the spider crawling down into your
Just says
butt
good
crack?
boy.
No, I was gonna say, but it not good boy, but it says some pig.
I like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah,
That was very
I was
good.
pretty happy with that. Initially, I was just gonna say spider web with the spider crawling down, but as I said it, I was like, "Oh, like Charlotte's Web." I need to go into this. Some pig.
Some pig. That's very good. And I mean, it opens it up to, I mean, you could literally say anything.
Yeah, you could have it say "Drink your juice, Shelby," like from Steel Magnolias.
What else could we say on this? I do like Good Boy.
It all has.
think-
Okay, if it's just going to not specifically the Charlotte's Web, but if you're going to have any phrase, like it has to be in Old English. So
Oh, yeah.
someone really has to look at it
Yeah.
and then be disappointed when they figure it out.
What about in the Charlotte's Web? It just says no regrets.
That's pretty good. What about let's see. Hi, Dad.
Just Zaddy.
Zaddy. Zaddy. I should get that.
You should.
I should get
Yeah.
Zaddy.
You should.
I want to get Zaddy across like my chest, like my collarbone, just real big Zaddy.
But also with a portrait of fuck. Almost said Pablo Francisco, and that's not fucking it.
No, let's stick with Pablo Francisco.
Boo boo bee boo. Like, where the fuck did he even come from?
No, that's so funny. You should get Zaddy across your collarbone with the portrait of Pablo Francisco.
Francisco.
It's very good because I don't even know where you were going.
Let's just leave it there.
Oh my God.
What about this? What about if you go into your parents' house? You go and get the photo albums. You get
Family portrait.
You get a family portrait, but it's of the day you were born, and it's of your mom breastfeeding you, and you just get that as a tattoo tramp stamp.
Nice. Okay.
Like it's just your mom tit out. And under it just says mom with scroll.
This is mommy milkers on either side of the portrait.
That's very good.
What if you very tastefully, very tasteful font, it says,
What is a tasteful font?
yeah, it's the taste of Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. Yeah.
It says
Wingdings.
Wingdings. It just says butt cheeks are the boobs of your legs.
I mean, not untrue.
Butt crack is just your butt cleavage.
That is true.
If you're reading this, I am upside down. Please set me right side up.
Objects in butthole might be larger than they appear.
Yeah, they might. Man, I almost picked a neat advice that had to do with being a butt plug.
Okay.
It was one of the only ones that wasn't about cum versus poop. Whatever was happening today.
Something was going on today on Shitty Ass Reddit. It was insane.
It's fucking every time I get on there, there's some sort of war going on, and I'm like, I don't care about any of this.
Just give me the shitty advice questions.
Who are the people that care?
13-year-olds.
What about and a tramp stamp that just says cum versus poop? Oh, it came around.
Oh.
Thanks, Shitty Ass Reddit.
It all led us to this.
Oh, led us to this. You helped. You helped someone.
How about this? How about just a tramp stamp of Mount Fuji?
No.
Yes.
Is that what you're gonna get?
Maybe.
It would be a cover up over your tramp stamp that you currently have.
Yep.
What's the one you have now?
So I have my initials in like a graffiti font.
That's a very good choice.
It's a very good choice.
You did great.
I did. It was a drunken choice.
No, it typically
It typically is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that like 99% of tramp stamp tattoos are drunken choices.
How about this?
Yes.
How about a butterfly? But instead of coming out of a cocoon, it's coming out of a pile of crap.
Oh yeah,
that's fun because it's it's.
What if you have a tramp stamp that looks like a shit smear? It just looks like you didn't wipe yourself
like just
good.
So realistic.
It's camouflage. Never wipe again. Gooch grease.
Gooch grease. Like it has to be something that is really going to upset your family. Like they might look at a tramp stamp and be like, what the hell were you thinking? But it has to hit them so hard to be like, what the fuck did you do?
What if it is a photorealistic picture, like tattooed, but it's a portrait of your butthole? And the only way that they can confirm it is that they have to look at your butthole.
Why would they do that?
Somebody be like, I don't believe that's your butthole. Oh, yeah?
Conveniently. Here it is.
Oh, man.
What about this? Let's take this a little bit further. Let's not get your mom.
Wait, sorry, you go.
Yeah, let's not get your mom tattooed on your back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go into the photo album. Let's pick a picture of your grandma.
Very
your
nice.
grandma on your mom's birthday, the day that she was birthed. Breastfeeding.
That's very good.
With your grandma's tit just out for everyone to see.
Yeah. Oh, but it could be your mom, but like as an adult, breastfeeding off of your grandma, and then you breastfeeding off of your mom.
Off of your mom. And then mommy milkers.
Mommy milkers. Yes. Okay. So what about this? Because it's Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know they're the same guy, but it's Christmas. So what if you have a tramp stamp of God giving birth to Jesus? Or on the flip side, what if it's God fucking Mary?
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That would be a severe disappointment.
And there's a speech balloon coming out of
because as we all know, Mary's a virgin.
Yeah, no, I'm about to address this. There's a speech balloon next to God, and he's saying, "You're still a virgin."
Or even better yet, what if Mary in a little bubble cloud says, "Is it in yet?"
Oh. Yeah, that's very good. Is it in yet is very good.
How about this? How about, and let's class this up a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
How about if you get portraits done of your grandmother and your grandfather kissing, but it's not your dad's parents or your mom's parents. It's just your dad's mom and your mom's dad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got
And
confused
it's like, and they
for
were
a
like,
second.
"What the fuck?"
I got confused for a second, and then I figured it out. Like, I don't know if you saw the recognition come over my face. I was like,
Oh, there's a lot of words.
I get it. You're saying dad and mom a lot.
Yeah.
In different ways.
Yes.
I get it.
So take your grandparents and swap
So,
them.
yeah, your paternal grandmother and your maternal grandfather.
Yeah. You did it.
I just wanted to clarify for anybody else who didn't get it yet.
There was probably a couple.
I look what you guys missed. Jared cut it out, but I rolled in I rolled in a dry erase board and we figured it out.
We figured it out.
Yeah, we filled it out like a fucking like March Madness bracket.
We put a flow chart.
Yeah, I got it. I got to it. So for people who didn't understand, you're welcome.
It took us about an hour, so you're welcome.
Yeah, but we did figure out who actually killed Kennedy.
Yeah.
Surprise! His head just did that.
Yeah. It'd be doing that sometime. I do like the idea though of like just family swapping.
Yeah.
Like of on a tramp stamp.
Oh. Sorry. I thought we were moving on to another topic. I was like, interesting.
Let's dive deep into this one.
Hey, can I just say, I've watched a few episodes of Wife Swap. Not what I thought it was going to be.
You watched the Pornhub version.
No, I mean, it was like this guy, this family, like they just switched the mom from one family to another and brought the other one over, and then they're just completely opposite. And surprise, everyone's mad.
Yeah, everyone hates everybody. And the worst part of it is like the moms trying to get on to the kids.
Well, they usually take like a pretty good mom and stick her with some shitty kids.
Yeah.
And then the shitty mom with the good kids, and it's like, ugh.
You guys want cigarettes?
Surprise, I'm your new mom. Here's a carton of cigarettes.
So should I fuck your dad the first night or
Okay, another question.
do they swap wives? Like legit.
Because that's what I thought.
I figured you would. Is this just how The Bachelor started?
The Bachelor. What a weird show to just be like, I'm a rich, handsome guy. I just want to get laid.
Yeah.
And then settle down. I want to get it out of my system.
I want to meet your parents before I fuck you.
I can't wait for them to do a season called The Bachelor. I just wanted to get it out of my system.
Okay, we got to land on like the best option for tramp stamp tattoo. What is it? Like it
You got to, I easily have the best option for Easter. And that's Da Vinci's The Last Dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's easily Easter.
Yeah.
Unless you do Jesus coming out of the tomb, but the tomb is your butt crack.
That's very good. Not really
But-
a tramp stamp, but close enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, if his arms are stretched out. Okay, but we're not talking about
We're not
Easter.
talking about Easter. We're talking about Christmas.
What about very tasteful? It's a night scene.
Oh, paint this picture.
Yeah. It's a night scene with the Star of David shining over a stable. And you can't really see inside the stable, but you can see some animals around, and then you go all that's on the right hand side, and you go all the way over to the left side, and you have 3 shepherds followed by 3 wise men.
Okay. And
No, that's it. Just a tasteful, like, this would be like,
can I add to this?
yeah,
I mean, obviously, nativity scene is about Jesus' birth,
yeah.
right? Mary, the mother of Jesus.
She's breastfeeding Jesus, and
No.
Jesus is breastfeeding your grandma.
No. Even better.
Okay.
Mary, centerpiece of, tramp stamp location, where you would think tramp stamp is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Center.
Boom. Mary.
Center, lower back.
Whoa.
Mary on all fours. Jesus is crowning.
Oh, yeah. Jesus pooping him right out.
She's just,
Yeah.
just
So that's what I
plopping
was
him
thinking
right
about. God giving birth to Jesus would be the same way.
Yeah.
Because ever since God came into Mary, then he was a part of her.
Same person.
What's weird is that when God comes, he comes into your heart.
That's where you get palpitations from. I think we've landed on it. Like,
Yeah.
nativity scene with Mary and Jesus crowning.
Yeah.
Like, Mary on all fours, Jesus crowning. Like, at a good, 30-degree angle. Like, so you can see it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a very disappointing tattoo if your family's gonna see it.
Wait, here, the best part about it is that Jesus has that weird halo around his head. That's what's coming out first.
The halo came out of the butthole.
Oh. Like you see like those old like portraits of like Jesus and Mary, and little baby Jesus just has that weird gold like halo around his head. Yeah. That's actually that's a part of him.
Yeah.
That was it's biblically accurate.
Yeah.
I know I stuttered. It's fine.
No. It's just
Biblically accurate.
biblically accurate.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. It's a biblically accurate representation of the Christ child.
There you go.
He had a big golden dome on top of his head,
I believe it.
like a small sun. Jesus was the small son.
Jesus was the small son. All right. We did it. I think we got the perfect tramp stamp tattoo.
Speaking of naked people, Jared,
What?
did you hear about the streaker?
I did hear
At
about
Disneyland?
the streaker. I love this segue. And I wish the dude had a tramp stamp, but he did not.
But he did have bright red pubes.
But he did have bright red pubes. Crazy.
Which is wild because he had blonde hair.
Yeah.
Like a dirty blonde.
I don't think it was.
I don't know. I think he had brown hair.
I think it had brown hair, yeah. So this story came out yesterday, actually. And so this guy was at Disneyland in California, for those who don't know. And on It's a Small World, he decided to get out of his little canoe thing that they take you down the water. And there were some people who videotaped him.
There were
And
multiple
put him
people.
on like TikTok and stuff like that of him before he started to undress. He was just like walking
But like in his underwear and stuff.
No, he wasn't in his underwear.
Oh,
Like
I
he
only
was still
saw-
clothed,
Okay.
and he had gotten out of the vessel, and
little
he was
boat.
just like walking down the side, and then soon after he just started to undress, got in the water, got into like the middle portion of the ride, and was just like sitting there, like not doing anything, and the ride was shut down for like an hour.
Only an hour?
Only an hour. So I don't know if this is true or not. I heard somebody say it, but I heard somebody say that he like before he got out of the boat, he like drank some of the water and then got out. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard.
So what I read today is
mm-hmm.
that they found like substances in his, like that he had like taken something.
Oh yeah.
So I found out today in talking about this with a few people that it is a thing for people to like drop acid or take shrooms before they go on the It's a Small World ride,
Mm-hmm.
because either it's awesome or it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Which I imagine, yeah. Also, It's a Small World is not a short ride.
It's not such a small world,
No.
after all.
It's probably like aside from like, what is it, Spaceship Earth at Epcot in Disney World. Aside from that, it's like one of the longer rides.
Yeah. I mean, first off, let's say this. That fucking song will drive anybody insane.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him.
Oh, yeah. No, but I mean, like, what I imagine is dude probably, he's like, yeah, I'm going to take some shrooms. I've heard this is great. And then he's like in it. And then he's like, I'm in a different world now. None of your human laws apply to me. I'm in a small world.
I'm bigger than everyone.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking, like, this is real, and it's weird that there are people in these boats going through my land.
Mm-hmm. I'm Gulliver now.
I'm Gulliver now. You gotta think, because like it's a small world ride. Like you're going through like different countries and continents and stuff as you go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he like got to like a warmer climate and he was like, God, it's so hot.
It's so
I just
hot.
got because I saw a video where he's completely nude and he's like climbing back into the water.
Yeah. So he went outside of the ride. And he was completely nude, and then he got like back into the water because he was in the bushes, and like I mean, obviously people are walking by, and there's just this fucking naked guy in the bushes,
and he's not outside an Applebee's.
Yeah, Applebee's should be suing Disney right now.
They should.
You stole our thunder.
That's R.I.P.
Yeah. It's just insane to me that this would happen. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, to some degree, especially if people are taking drugs and going on this fucking insane ride. Why anybody would want to ride this ride anyway, I don't know. I hate it. It's terrible. It's a terrible ride.
Let me ask you something.
Okay,
I have two questions. So first question.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to take shrooms on a ride at Disneyland or Disney World, which ride would you want it to be? Which one do you think would give you... Okay, this is a double-sided question. Which one do you think would be the most fun, and which one do you think would be the most terrifying?
I can give you two very specific answers to this.
Okay, I hope so.
I know right off the bat which one would be the best and which one would be the worst. Best. Avatar's Flight of Passage.
Ooh, yeah.
That would be fucking amazing.
Yeah. That would be way more intense of an experience than It's a Small World.
Yeah. Way better.
Oh my God. Do you think that he took all his clothes off because he was walking around all these tiny people and he thought he was one of the Titans from Attack on Titan?
Walrose is down.
Walrose is down is such a good joke right now. Fuck me. Okay, so sorry, I had to spit that out because that was a very funny thought in my head, because now I want to take shrooms and go on and I would choose the It's a Small World ride, because I'd be like, I'm a Titan, and I would just keep picking up these little people trying to eat them, and I'd just walk around with this big idiot smile on my face and like running around with like my knees like taped together. Okay, so worst possible ride.
The Winnie the Pooh ride.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's got the pink elephants. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
It's got the Tigger portion of it.
Oh, and God.
Now, I will say this, though. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is right up there.
See,
that one would definitely fuck you up.
Okay, because what I was going to say was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
The reason why I say it would be the worst is because if you're in that mind state of that, like, this is all real,
Mm-hmm.
like, those pirates aren't there to have a good time with you. They are there to.
They're not known for having a good time with you.
Yes, they would. Yeah, it would, like, in your mind, you'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die, or something bad's gonna happen to me. I don't have any rum. I'm dressed all wrong.
They're gonna notice.
Everyone's gonna know. Am I a quantum leap?"
Ziggy, get me out of here.
Ziggy, get me out of here. I swear to God. If I've never done hallucinogens, if I do, I am going to prep myself for if I go somewhere, I am going to be a quantum leap. It's like Scott Bakula, and I'm just gonna like turn and be like, it's already in my head now. If I ever take a hallucinogen and my trip is bad, I'm gonna be like, Ziggy, get me out of here. Oh man.
That's very good.
I'm done. Yeah. What a fucking great idea.
I mean, there are some other rides that could be fun, but I think
Space Mountain would be terrifying.
Space Mountain would kind of be insane. Although they turn the lights on. No. Yeah.
Why?
It's not fun. I don't know if if they kept that as like across the board, we are now leaving the lights on, but I know at one point they turned the lights on and they wouldn't turn it off.
The switch broke.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
Somebody left the lights on, and then somebody was just like, sorry.
Oops. I don't know where it is. I forgot. I don't know which one it is. There's like 20.
I don't know where the switch is. I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
I don't know.
Like second choice for best ride.
Mm-hmm.
There could be a couple. I think
mean, Spaceship Earth just sounds like the perfect, like at Epcot sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what else would be terrifying? Sorry, I just thought of this. Is the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror would be amazing.
Ooh,
Already love that ride.
No, you know what would be fucking great? Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion would be very fun.
That would be super fun.
Yeah.
Like you take them when you're in the room.
It could be like that ride that's like one way or the other. It's either going to be really fun or fucking terrifying.
Because you're sitting there and because you'll be looking in the mirror and there won't be a ghost, and then you'll look next to you and there will be one. And then you're the ghost, and then you look in the mirror again, and then it's the person you're in the car with and the ghost, and you're not in the car, but you're like, I'm right here. You could become a ghost in the ride. That's a ride to get naked on.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. All rides are rides to get naked on.
I haven't gotten naked on a ride before.
You should try it. Not saying that I have, but you should.
Okay, what if we do it together?
No, because that would not be fun.
Why?
Because then we get arrested like at the same time.
You scared I'll show you up?
I mean, yeah. I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride as the second option for worst, it would definitely be one that I could probably even say that it would be worse than the Winnie the Pooh ride, just because there's that portion where you go into hell.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm Googling Disney rides. Like the first option was Disney rides by height.
Oh, nice.
Let's see.
Now,
Ooh,
Cosmic Rewind, the newer one, would be
Yes.
very fun.
I haven't seen anything about that.
Oh, it's very good.
I haven't been.
It's very good.
Like you went like what? Like last year?
No, it's
Year
been
before?
like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story Mania is it's an interactive ride where you play a lot of games. So I don't think it would be like crazy scary or anything, or it wouldn't even really be that interesting. I mean, there's a lot of movement and stuff, so that could be potentially cool, but I don't think it would be like anything to really write home about.
Okay. What about? Okay, I'm just gonna go down. There's something called Slinky Dog Dash.
Slinky Dog Dash is a roller coaster, and it's more for it's not directly marketed for kids because it is a fun ride and it gets kind of fast, but
Okay.
it's a ride that the younger kids can ride. That's a roller coaster. There is you already mentioned Haunted Mansion. You already mentioned Tower of Terror. There's Rock and Roller Coaster,
Okay.
which would be very fitting since it's Aerosmith.
Okay. Okay, because this one could go either way because I don't even know what this ride is, but it's under Disney rides. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor.
So that one is a show. It's not a ride.
Still sounds terrifying. Yeah,
It could probably be terrifying.
'cause
I mean,
the-
if you're afraid of like large crowds.
here's the Journey into Imagination with Figment. That
Uh-huh.
that would be
Oh, that
excellent.
one's fun. Yeah.
That would be excellent.
That's one of my favorite rides just in general. So it
Yeah.
would be very fun. And then plus it has Robin Williams still on the ride. So he's not like on the ride, but as you're going through the queue,
it's in his will that when he dies, he's just put into the,
Yeah.
he's
He's just
he gets
on the ride, yeah.
taxidermied and he's in the front car.
I wish. I wish.
He just look, Robin would laugh at this. Anyone who's offended, who's like, "Oh no, Robin,
No, he would love
Robin
it.
would be the one
Yeah.
who would be like, this is funny."
No, they have his portrait as the doctor from Flubber in the queue. So they have like a picture of him.
Okay, that's very sweet.
That's what I mean with he's on the ride.
He's on the ride.
Yeah. But yeah, if it was just like a taxidermied or just him in a resin block,
Yeah.
like posed in a weird way.
Oh yeah, I'm just you know what I think would be terrifying would be Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain is no longer a thing.
Oh, but it would have been.
So it is turning into Tiana's ride. It's rethemed.
It's rethemed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it'll be the same ride. It'll just be a different storyline, and it'll be up.
So they're not tearing it down and making something new because they did that with Thunder Mountain.
No.
I thought Thunder Mountain got torn down and they turned it into something else.
No, not that I'm aware of.
I don't know. I have never been to Disneyland.
I haven't been to Disneyland either. So, I don't know.
I've been to Disney World
I have as well.
3 times.
I've been more than that.
I haven't been since I was a junior in high school.
Crazy story. I was a junior in high school.
Weird.
And
when?
When I was a junior in high school.
Oh my God.
When I was in high school. No, so
I didn't
right
see
after,
you there.
Dang it. Missed opportunity. We could have did a live show.
We could have been doing this for like over 20 years.
I know. Crazy. No, so when I was a junior,
We would be
we
Jared
went,
Nathan Go.
I guess.
I don't know. That's the first thing I can think of.
So I was a junior, and it was like right after school had ended, so it was on summer break, and I went to Disney World and went to the bakery on Main Street, and I saw the girl that I had a crush on who was working there at the bakery.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. And she was like really excited to see me, and
She just like moved there from Texas?
yeah, so she got into the college program.
Nice. So she was in
And
college?
She was in college, yeah.
Nice.
She was just moving there to do the college program before she went on to college. She was a senior when I was a junior, so she had just graduated.
Okay, that explains things.
Yeah. So it was quite interesting. So one of the things that I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
We all know that Disney has bought Fox.
Disney bought Fox.
Yes. And that The Simpsons are
It's
Now,
like butt fucks.
yeah, butt fucks.
Disney butt fucks.
Yep, they do.
We have known this since it happened.
Yeah. I mean, look, Walt was very into trains.
Oh man, that's very good.
All right, let me get through this
Yeah,
line of thinking.
Disney
bought Fox, which owns The Simpsons.
Uh-huh.
The Simpsons, a long time ago, did an episode where Lisa drank the water in an amusement park.
Oh my god, it was the Swan Ride or something.
It was in Duff Gardens.
Yeah. I am the Lizard Queen.
Yes, I am the Lizard Queen. She drank the water, had a fucking psychedelic trip, and they found her in the water naked.
Oh my god.
They brought her into the lost child area. She was covered in a blanket, and they were like, "We found her in the water without her clothes on." And
oh my
I was
god.
like, "What can they not predict at this point?" It's crazy, right?
It's just I literally don't understand like how this. Okay, here's the question: is did they? Because this is how this kind of stuff works, right? Because it's like, if you go back in time and you tell yourself to do something, and then like you go into the future, you go, get yourself to the future, and then you're like, oh, I have to do this time machine to go back. Like, where did it start, right? Mm-hmm. It's like that the circle. I forget what it's called, something, but I can't remember. You can leave that in the comments below.
Below what?
I don't know.
Below the tramp stamp.
Below the tramp stamp. That's the perfect. That's the perfect.
Just a fucking comment thread.
The perfect tramp stamp says,
"Leave a comment below.
Like and subscribe."
Like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah. Yeah. So did the Simpsons inspire this guy to do this, or were they seeing it? Was Matt Groening? I don't even know how you say his name. Did he see it, in like a premonition, and then he was like, "That's funny."
Oh, I think he's more like Nostradamus.
Oh, so he's just like,
he's just predicting shit.
Yeah, he's just doing that. What's it called when you just like write automatic writing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just does that, and then he shits out like shows.
Or how about this? How about if it's like all the multiverses are just like combining, and it's like all Simpsons episodes.
It's a canon
everywhere.
Event.
Yeah,
it's a canon event on the what do they call it in Loki? The timeline.
The multiverse, the timeline.
No, like the one main timeline that they're the core
Satan's
one.
butt crack. I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Because if an event is supposed to happen, it will happen no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you know the future, if an event is supposed to happen, it will.
It's like Final Destination.
Did you think, when you suggested that we do this topic, that we would end up talking about multiverse and time travel?
No, but that's a typical episode for us where we don't land where we think we're going to.
That's fair. That's fair.
We're like a fucking Chinese weather balloon.
I was going to say we're like David Blaine going across the desert. We don't land.
We're like Mad Mike Hughes.
We're that bubble boy. Or no, Balloon Boy is what they called it. Yeah. Balloon Boy. Bubble Boy was a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
It was, and it was a good movie.
It's a great movie. Very funny.
I'm just very happy that The Simpsons got another one right.
Yeah, that's super weird.
It's just crazy.
That's super weird to me. It's like I now want to go back and watch The Simpsons. Like, there's got to be a Simpsons religion now, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a Star Trek religion.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there has to be I haven't.
That's
heard
what I'm
of
saying.
this.
Like, there's religions that start from TV shows. Yeah, there has to be one.
Matt Groening is a fucking prophet.
Yeah,
in the biblical sense.
Matt and Jesus, same person.
Same person. I bet you didn't know this. Same guy.
Same guy. All right. Nathan,
Yes.
I need some advice.
Okay. I got some for you. This comes from shitty ass Reddit user. I love life 888.
Okay.
That's their name. I love life 888. What is the best way to assert your dominance in a public restroom?
So this could be gender neutral bathrooms,
Any
or it could be
restroom.
men's, women's room. It could be a family room.
Yeah, it could be
That's a family bathroom.
Oh, family restroom.
Family restroom. Family room. Family restroom.
Yeah, you said family room, and I was like, no, like I'm not. I've already shit behind someone's couch before.
Of course you have.
I was a child.
I do like the fact that we could just say, hey, the family restroom, how do you assert your dominance? And it's like,
You mount everyone.
your family?
not in a nude way. You sit on them, and that asserts your dominance. That's
Still not great. Still not great. This is why they say don't give white guys a microphone.
you just sit on them.
Fuck me. Asserting dominance in a restroom takes some skill, I think, because everybody's trying to, right? Unless they're like extremely like shy.
Yeah, but how do you let everyone know that
Like-
you're the alpha?
So there's some easy things, right? There's like fart really loud, right? There's aim for the middle of the water in the bowl.
When you pee,
Yeah.
to like make it as
Yeah,
loud as
for
possible.
guys, because we're standing
There's-
and it's like gravity and shit.
Yeah.
So
shit.
yeah. But like, how do you assert your dominance outside of those things? Like, let's toss out the low hanging fruit.
You shit on the door handle.
Shitting on the door handle is a terrible idea
Wait, I got it.
because you have to like stand on your tiptoes.
Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. You go into the bathroom. You're in line. Like, let's say you're at like a Buc-ee's or something, right? And you're standing there waiting for one of the shitters to open. When somebody comes out, it's not your turn. You're not at the front of the line. But what you do is you run up, lick the handle.
Oh, that's unsanitary.
That one's mine. No one's gonna touch it.
Dibs.
I mean, and that's in a Buc-ee's, which are arguably the cleanest restrooms, like
yeah.
cleanest public restrooms you can be in.
Yeah. How about this? And this is for the members of the audience who have a penis. Handstand at the urinal.
Handstand at the urinal. You don't need a penis for that.
I mean, typically you're not going to be using a urinal if you don't have a penis.
I don't know. I mean, you still could. Doesn't matter.
You could, I guess. Yeah.
It's just what. Either way, you're
It's just a
going
water
to be,
fountain at that point.
Either way, you're gonna have piss dribbling up your body toward your face.
Yeah. That's why you need that good pee stream. Get your prostate checked.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we're not talking about peeing or pooping on other people.
No.
Because
Because you don't want to turn people on.
Yeah, that's for the bedroom.
Yeah.
Just want to be clear. Asserting dominance, like real dominance. You don't. You leave your jeans on.
You leave your jeans on.
Yeah, your dom jeans. Like you don't unzip. You just walk in and go.
You just walk in, stare at everyone washing their hands, piss your pants, and then walk out.
Yeah. Because that way it's not a thing that affects anyone else or shit. Also, you could just shit.
Yeah, you could shit your pants.
You walk in, hands on your hips, and you just and you stare at somebody really intense. You just get that.
Get like red in the face.
Yeah. You're very serious. Rip my poop out. Just my poop. Get out of my body. Get out of my pants. And into. Oh, what if you go in the bathroom and instead of going to the bathroom, you bring a little Tupperware, you open it up, it's got frozen poop in it, and you put it back in.
That would just be very weird. I would not say that claims dominance of a restroom.
Nobody else could do it. Nobody. I don't see anyone else.
Nobody else would want to do that.
I don't see anyone else in here. So here's what you do: is you squat on a jar, poop in it, and then you just leave it for the next person.
How about this?
You wouldn't have to wipe.
You bring in your filming equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and you just run your OnlyFans in a public bathroom.
Oh, that's very good. Sorry, guys, I'm an influencer. Sorry, guys, I need the handicap stall. I'm an influencer.
You have a sign that says "on air." You tape a sign to the door that says "recording in process."
You walk in, oh my God, no, like that's literally it. This is the answer: is you go in and you set up fucking shop. Like you walk in. You bring like a chair, a TV, like you bring in like your like a computer desk and like a Con Air poster.
What about this? You bring in a director's chair.
Yes.
In one of the little clappers.
Oh, yeah.
That says, like what scene it is and stuff like that. And then as soon as somebody gets to the urinal or gets to the stall, whatever, you bring up your megaphone and go, "Action."
That's very funny, but I don't think it asserts dominance.
I think it does.
I think
because you're telling them to take a shit, goddammit. Perform for me.
Well, but I mean, in the same vein, though, you could just wait in a stall for somebody to come in and like there's 3 stalls. You sit in the middle, and then like somebody comes in and starts to take a shit, and they let out that first big one. You just go, "Oh yeah, that's it, Daddy."
But you calling them daddy isn't really giving the dominance aspect. That's kind of giving them the dominance, right?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's doing it the other way.
So you have to call them like good girl.
Yeah, you go like, "That's it, baby girl.
That's it, baby girl.
Poop for daddy. Let it all out, baby girl." I don't like where this is going.
Show it to me, baby boy.
Oh yeah, you're just my sexy little toothpaste tube filled with poo-poos. Make a poo-poos for daddy.
Gross.
I do,
would you not be daddy at that point? Would you be shatty?
Oh yeah, you're the shatty. You're the shatty cack. Like Caddyshack, but I switched it.
Yeah.
You're
Got
the
it.
shatty cack.
Got it.
Oh man.
Very good. I think we've definitely claimed dominance over these restaurants.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
all of these
You're
can
definitely
be used.
like if you are the shatty, you are the public restroom dom.
Yes. We should get t-shirts.
That say shatty.
That say shatty.
You know what? I'm here for it.
We'll wear them to Comic Palooza this year.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, 100%. Just shatty, like no picture, just shatty.
Yeah, just shatty. And nobody will get it, but it'll be for us.
We'll be like, let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah, when we go to the restroom, everybody will know. We'll be recording live from the Comic Palooza restrooms.
Oh, yeah, shit for me. You sound like a big boy. You sound like a big boy. You shit for me.
What are you, 270? I bet you're pushing 3.
Would you have the Falau guys? Wait, not Falau. Halal guys?
Hello, guys.
I was thinking falafel.
You were thinking falafel. I knew what you were saying.
Yeah.
Halal guys is
What do you
is
eat? What'd you eat? The halal guys? What do you eat?
Would you get that pizza? I bet it was greasy.
What you rocking there? There's some Hanes?
I like your Crocs.
I like your Crocs. You gonna take them off for me? Slip them off for me? You slip them off for me? Squeeze out that little poop. Gotta squeeze out that poop, baby.
Like, if we don't do this at Comic Palooza at this point, like, what are we doing with our lives?
I don't know. I don't even know if Carrie listens to this, but if he does, I want him to. I want him to like text us when he needs to go to the bathroom so that we can go in there and like really degrade him.
We'll follow Ming around.
Oh God, Ming will fucking shit.
Yeah, because we told him to.
Well, I swear to God, we'll be on his social media.
Oh yeah,
He'll be like, so I'm in Neil's bar and
and these two fucking guys.
these two fucking guys.
Ming would be into it though. Ming would be like,
He would. That's the thing. He
That's
would
the
be
crazy
like,
thing.
oh
Ming-
fuck yeah.
Ming is down for fucking everything.
No,
whenever he's at Comic Palooza, man.
It really is. But he's really the type of person that if he was shitting in a public restroom, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, shit for me, daddy," or "Shit for me, baby girl," he'd be like, "Oh fuck yeah." Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What do you think about this one? Bump, 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 bump.
All right. On that note, thank you all for listening. This has been a crazy episode, I would say.
Very fun.
Definitely join in on the conversation. Give us your need advice questions because we love them. You can do that on all social media platforms. High Hungry Podcast everywhere. And you can email us at highhungrypodcast@gmail.com.
We're even on TikTok.
We are.
Like the kids.
like the Utes.
Like the Utes. Hey, if you're a Gen Zer and you're seeing us on TikTok right now, thanks. Come find us on this old form of just audio.
Yeah, just audio. Your nightmare.
It's cool because it's like listen to the radio like your great grandparents did in the 1920s.
This just in. Like, subscribe, and comment below.
Keep it nerdy.
And don't forget your pants.
I think we really missed out on the opportunity to go for the bathroom dom to go be like, oh, don't you fucking shit.